Hi, Ed Rushman for Whitestone Journal, talking a little bit about replacing sorry with thank you. So this morning or last night, I'm not sure when this part actually happened, my youngest son borrowed this car. He usually drives a different car. And I had not filled up the tank with gas. It was totally empty. And he just had a short little run, so it wasn't a problem of actually running out, although he didn't know that because, it had the light was on, so for all he knew, it had a mile of gas left in it. It was very foolish of me, but anyway, he went off and used it and then filled the tank up. And my first instinct was to say, sorry, I didn't have the tank filled. Of course, I didn't know he was going to use it. But then I realized that maybe it's better and more direct, pardon me, to just say thank you for filling it up and replace the sorry with thank you. For some people, they are anxious over things. I mean, I'm not so much this way. I'm probably too much the other way. But for some people, if you find that you are anxious over things, that you're self-critical, that you feel guilty over small things that happen in traffic, just even getting a little close to somebody in line, sorry, and you find yourself saying sorry a lot, sometimes that's not good for you, and you probably know that, and you may not even like it. Try replacing it with thank you some of the time. So, and I don't know if you can do that you certainly can't do it all the time. If you step on somebody's foot, saying thank you for stepping on their foot could be a little strange. But I don't know, maybe there's a way to do that. It's like this thing, where I didn't fill it up with gas. Instead of saying thank you, just say thank you. Instead of saying sorry, say, thank you for filling up the tank. And that's all that needs to be said. And then replacing sorry with thank you gives us the opportunity to live in gratitude to others instead of disapproval of self, or gratitude for others instead of apologizing. When I was a kid, if somebody took offense at something that they really shouldn't have, and somebody kind of got angry or aggravated, sometimes people would say, "Excuse me for living." And we can go through our life kind of excusing ourselves for living and sorry, sorry, and sorry over things that just don't matter. I mean, somebody has to pick something up from a foot away farther than they might have. Consideration is one thing. Sometimes we're just too self-critical and too and just always being apologetic when we don't necessarily need to be. So try replacing sorry with thank you where you can. Even, if you're a little late someplace, thank you for your patience, thank you for waiting. There's times that sorry is really important. There's a lot of times where it is. Think about it and see if maybe you can replace sorry with thank you. Some of the time, live in gratitude instead of self-criticism, gratitude instead of apologizing for being there. Ed Rushman, Whitestone Journal.